Hello, Chris Evans with you, getting set for week 4 of the high school football season. Week 3 is in the book. We'll take a look at some of the scores last week. We'll look ahead to this week's ball games as well as the top 10 rankings for Class 5A football. But first, let's take a look at some scores. Of course, the big game, the High School Huddle game of the week in Midwest City. It was Carl Albert taking down 6A 2 Stillwater in the battle of number 1 teams. It's the 5A Titans winning their 42nd game in a row. That game will only increase in the coming weeks. 28-19 final score there. Carl Albert, that's not good news for Class 5A, as it will be a fun Class 5A, but Carl Albert is going for state title number 4 and number 20 overall for the program. If they get to number 20, that's a state record. Right now, Ada and Carl Albert at 19-19. Some other games to look at across Class 5A. MacArthur hosted and defeated Ponca City, 6A2 to Ponca City, 60-57. Claremore in a close game over Hilldale, 39-33. It was the Guthrie Blue Jays looking impressive for the second straight week as they defeat Blanchard 48-7 in the second ever meeting between those two programs. It was the first time Blanchard has ever come to Guthrie to play a football game. The Duncan Demons impressive at home as they take down Shawnee. Final score there, 28-10. 5A Newcastle loses to Elgin, 42-24. Bartlesville loses to 5A Collinsville, 47-27. Bishop McGuinness, another game out of state. No issues with Bishop Carroll, 38-14. Midwest City shut out by Dell City, 54-0. 5A Bishop Kelly loses to Sand Springs. Final score there, 35-0, as Sand Springs in 6A2 picks up their first victory of the season. Let's take a look at the Class 5A rankings. There's a little bit of changes, but none of those changes happen in the top 7. Number 1, Carl Albert. Number 2, Dell City. Number 3, Pryor. Number 4, McGuinness. Number 5, Guthrie. Number 6, Booker T. And number 7, Collinsville. Lawton MacArthur bumps up a couple of spots to number 8. Newcastle down 1 spot to number 9. And Claremore, despite the close victory, moves down 1 spot to number 10. Those are the Class 5A rankings. Take a look at the Class 5A schedule this week. Noble is at Lawton, Claremore at Tahlequah, Coweta at McAllister as we open up district play this week. It's John Marshall at Guthrie, Southeast at Midwest City, Bishop McGuinness at Classen SAS. Durant is at Booker T. Collinsville is on the road at Dell City. Dell City won this game big time last year. This time it is in Dell City. Duncan hosts Newcastle, interesting 5A1 matchup there. Shawnee's at East Central. El Reno is at Altus. That's a big 5A2 matchup. Both those teams have playoff hopes this season. And we'll see as El Reno makes a long trip over to Altus. And Carl Albert will certainly increase their win streak as they host Western Heights. A reminder, the High School Huddle, can be seen every Wednesday night. Ronnie Phillips and Phil Nichols join me inside the studio for the High School Huddle, which can be found on our YouTube channel at High School Huddle. Of course, we're on all the other social media accounts as well, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Be sure to follow us all season long as we take you all the way through the middle of December with the coverage of all the state championships this season. That'll do it. Best of luck to your team this week. We'll talk to you next week. So long.